Get a dictionary.
Just learned our 9-year-old did an experiment on us, lost tooth, told no one for 3 days, kept tooth under his pillow, no money. Then he tells us he lost the tooth. Next night there is money under his pillow. Then confronted us with his scientific evidence that the tooth fairy isn't real. That is a smart kid. That kid is going places, unlike my bald spot. And I'm telling y'all, I found out what it is. I told y'all on live. So apparently, it's not the barber that did it. It's actually alopecia. I don't know how to spell it, but all I know is on the bottom of the health span, so I'm pretty good. I just need to know if y'all have any tips to try to handle this. Random guy honks at me for taking too long to pull it out of my parking space. I hate that. You know what I hate? The one thing I hate is when I'm waiting for a parking space, this girl or guy is going in his car and they want to stay there for the longest, like someone isn't trying to get that spot. I'll honk my horn too. My 4-year-old rolls down her window. Hey, you can't tell my mom what to do. You're not her kid. James, oh, here we go. All right, Exploding Unicorn is one of the famous parents on Twitter. What did you do at school today? Learned about dragons. Your class learned about dragons? I learned about dragons. I don't know what everybody else was doing. My daughter just ruined Toy Story forever. She said if one of the toys died, Andy wouldn't know and he'd carry on playing with its corpse. Oh my God. Lifeguard at the lake. Everyone please exit the water. We're looking for a 5-year-old boy in blue shorts named Titus. Little boy standing next to me in blue shorts. Hey, my name's Titus too. What do you want to be for Halloween this year? Asleep? I generally think of myself as an okay father, but somehow I forgot to teach my 2-year-old son what an owl was, and he thought it was called a wood penguin. A wood penguin? Isn't that just called a woody woodpecker? Are there any woodpeckers out in this world anymore? Are they extinct? I was lifeguarding and a little boy threw his ball out of the water and his mom goes, maybe if you ask the pretty lifeguard, she will grab the ball for you. This kid looked me dead in the eye and goes, where's the pretty one? Oh my gosh, man, this kid, I know I told y'all this before. This kid, I was teaching after class. It was after school thing. I don't know if I could call myself a substitute teacher, a former one at that, but I was teaching these little kids after school. And this little kid, he called me fat. He looked me up and down like he wasn't shorter than me, and he called me fat. I was literally envisioning myself just slapping himself all across that gymnasium. Me, who got pee on the floor? Wait, did you say the floor or the wall? Floor. Oh, not me then. Wait. Today we asked to my 3-year-old cousin how much he weighs, and he said, like 50 squirrels. Daughter didn't want sunscreen, so I put her outside and yelled, son, get her! And now she's flipping out. My son is learning to shower. How much shampoo do I use? 6-year-olds go to showers alone? Man, I could have sworn I was probably like 9 or 11. Am I putting my parents on blast like this? I don't want to do that. The size of a pea. Here's pump after pump being shot out of the jug. How much did you use? Sounds like a lot. Have you ever seen how much I pee in the morning? Oh my God. My 5-year-old son just questioned, what if we put a slice of turkey in the DVD player and it played a movie about the turkey's whole life? A whole turkey? And none of the parenting books I read have prepared me for this question. Overheard conversation between 2nd grade boys. Do you think you'll ever fall in love? I don't know. I think if she likes pancakes, then probably. What does 2nd grade boys or girls know about love? Isn't that the age they're supposed to be hating each other because they have cooties? The kids I nanny asked why I wanted to see Incredibles 2, and I said because the first one came out when I was a kid, and they really asked if it was in color. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, just slap them. Slap them until their head hits the wall on the other side. Oh my God, and why are my sleeves so high up? I can almost taste it. 6-year-old, make a wish. How many kids does James have? That's what I really want to know. 6-year-old, make a wish. I wish you'd go to bed. Make a better wish. I wish you'd go to bed fast. This is why grown-ups don't get wishes. See, I might have to slap that 6-year-old to sleep. I don't know, maybe it's just me. My daughter, who I grew from scratch in my own body. Okay, you know what? Your daughter is not a muffin. She's not a cake. My daughter, who I grew from scratch in my own body, saw me wearing my new boots and said, no, hideous. Either they go or I go. Don't... What are y'all teaching our kids? I bought my son a book about bats, and halfway through it, he shouted out, "What? Bats are real?" All this time he thought they were made up for Halloween like ghosts and witches. Actually, if you want to get technical, ghosts and witches are real. So y'all need to work that out. Yesterday in the park, I saw a toddler screaming "bad dog" at a goose, and I can't stop thinking about it, y'all. I kid y'all not, I was in the store yesterday getting Cash some treats. And people that don't know, Cash is my dog. And let me tell y'all something. There were these bunnies in the cage, and I just walked past them like, "Oh, look, cute bird." Y'all, I really meant that, and it didn't hit me until I looked to the left and this girl was like, "What?" My 10-year-old said something by mistake and promptly followed it by saying, "Delete, delete, delete." I don't know, I need to delete that spit that just came out of my mouth. And I've never related to anything more. Y'all, I honestly don't even know what I just read. 6-year-old, I like my hair short and long. I want my hair to be short and long at the same time. Shows her a picture of a mullet. The 6-year-old said, "Oh no." Oh, James again, oh my God. 4-year-old, I like brushing my teeth. That's good. It makes them sharper. Takes one step back. Oh Lord, I thought he said takes one tooth out. 8-year-old, how come you only cook food that I hate? That 8-year-old better not come to this house, well, for starters, I keep a secret recipe book called Meals Kids Hate. Almost 2-year-old for sale. Almost 2 years? Is this the same mom that tried to make her baby from scratch? Been crying for 10 minutes because he can't get in the oven with the cornbread. Entertaining all offers. Let me tell y'all something. You put on Hansel and Gretel for that kid. That 2-year-old not gonna think of an oven again. My 7-year-old, 43-pound son asked if he can shave his head so he can look like The Rock. Spoiler alert, he's actually going to look like Voldemort. Toddler, I'm really high. He means tall. Children are so strange. I just had 7 young boys on my front porch demanding to see my cat. They had a leader. I opened the door, and before I could greet them, he said, "Where's your cat? I know he's in there. We see him in the windows and he's real fat." I don't know what to do here. You know what you can do? You know what? I'm just gonna let y'all comment on what she could do, because don't let me tell her, because I'm telling y'all. 3-year-old, face covered in frosting. Where are you eating cake? Lord, I just want to do one video without Cash interrupting me. That's it. No, I just kissed it. See, Cash, that could have been more funny. That could have been funny if you had stopped barking. Probably barking at a leaf. Took my son to the zoo yesterday for the first time ever, and I realized I had to explain what a hippo was, and he just kept asking to go back and see the toothpick. Me, after my 2-year-old has spent the last 10 minutes styling my hair. "Oh, thank you. I feel so beautiful." My 2-year-old, you're not. Kids are ruthless. I'm telling y'all, they are brutally honest. My daughter looked me dead in the eye and said, "Daddy, no matter what, we gotta keep going and hope to see another day." I know that's right. I just want to know what the hell they got going on in her pre-K that's so stressful that she came across that saying, "Don't judge her, let her hype you up." That is your motivation right there. My son just yelled, "Come to me, cookies," and then sat on the couch with his mouth open for a good while. What? And then I almost swallowed my tongue. Can y'all imagine the kid just on the couch saying, "Come to me, cookie"? Just ask to my 7-year-old if I could be the person who chooses the hangman word, and she said, "No, you already had your childhood." My niece asked me one day why I always wear the same tattoos. Like, Did you correct her? Because if she asked the wrong person on the street that, it might not be pretty. When I was pregnant, I had an app that told me what size fruit you were every week. An 8-year-old said, "Oh, now I'm probably the size of 868 blueberries." How did you even come up with that number? That thing is precise. James again, y'all. All right, 6-year-old. I woke up. Good job. Thanks. I'm done for today. Me too. I'm done for today too.
Thumbs up if you don't. Thumbs up anyway, cause you will. Thumbs up, cause you will. Thumbs up. But with that being said, thumbs up.